YouTube.
YouTube.
Welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Last time we left off, we did
the trial. This is, I think, our second day of the trial, so now we're investigating now.
Oh, another investigation.
Yeah. They're theorizing that the guy that died, Hammer, was actually the one wearing the Steel Samurai costume.
That's right. That was a close one, huh, Mia?
I'm sorry I missed it.
Maya?
So, what happened?
She has no memory. Well, I think I got a pretty good idea who did it. All I need is a motive and proof.
Wow! Get going, Nick.
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have.
Initial trial? What's that?
That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up.
So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've got no time to waste.
I guess we should talk to her since Mia has kind of taken over the whole time.
I don't know what we need to talk to her about. She has no memory or anything, so...
Well, she might come up with something to say.
You just want us to read the dialogue, don't you?
Of course.
I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume?
What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume?
Yeah.
But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it?
That's what we have to find out. The director's alibi.
What happened with the director's testimony?
Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Which means that the killer has to be one of them.
Really? Why?
Oh yeah, we found out all of this without her. Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is.
What?
Was Maya always this excitable?
I guess she missed out on everything.
Well, have you noticed anything that might help us?
I can't see what's going on when Mia's here. So no, I haven't noticed anything.
If it's the same the other way around.
Probably.
Right.
Maybe we should go talk to WP.
Yeah. Well, let's do that.
That's interesting. Maybe it's one of the other bigwigs they said was there, since they said director, producer, and a few other people were there.
This is Cody's...
Hey! A digital camera! I'm impressed a kid like him would have something like this expensive. Kids these days.
I don't imagine spirit mediums in training getting a lot of toys.
Yeah, she missed the book too. That was the only thing she missed.
I thought she was... Oh, no, she wasn't. She was...
Saw Mia.
Okay, what do you think about this? It's that fanboy's prized possession.
It's a little different from the Steel Samurai on TV.
These are mostly taken at those PR shows they do at the stores and fairs. I'm pretty sure it's not even Will Powers inside that suit.
No true fan will be satisfied with anything less than the real thing. He's still a child, I suppose. I guess it takes an adult to appreciate the real deal. Right, Nick?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
Wow, Nick. You must have really wowed him in there.
And could you wipe that grin off your face?
Hey, WP! Only 1 day left. Let's make it count.
Yeah. Oh, there's really not much I can do to help.
I'm not really sure what I can do either.
Please, this is no laughing matter.
So he has to say.
Bro, come on. You gotta have some.
Oh yeah, the director and the producer.
Yeah, tell us about them. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez?
Oh, the producer. She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. I don't think so, bub.
A genius?
She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days.
Why is that?
Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studio was on his knees, and she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and
what?
I was getting to that.
Nothing, forget it.
Nah, man, why would you... Don't
There
hide
is no
anything.
nothing, forget it. You have to say.
All right, bro. Have fun in life in prison then. Oh, okay. Let me see.
I've only heard rumors anyhow.
You're not gonna press him on it?
I
Okay.
guess you can't.
Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella?
Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-void video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I heard he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that.
I can imagine him being beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Dang.
Wow, Phoenix, wow.
Me neither, though.
I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How could he do that?
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago.
What is this 5 years ago thingy?
Actually, now that I think about it, that was when Miss Vasquez came to Global.
Oh, maybe she ended his career.
5 years ago? That's it?
Well, anything you want to show him?
Nah.
Cool.
Nothing else here. Let's go over. All right, we'll be back, dude.
It's her. Maybe she knows.
She knows nothing.
The old windbag sure is quiet today. Nick? I think her guard's down.
Yeah?
Bet we can even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die.
She heard that.
Woo! She's alive!
Hey. What's up, Gramps? Grandma? Oh, same thing. All right, let's say if she has anything different to say about this. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer.
Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way.
She seems bitter, though.
Do you not like the producer?
Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry.
Interesting. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director?
Sal, he's a soft pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
Me too.
Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense. Does it, Nick?
No, it doesn't, Maya. What about Hammer? About Mr. Hammer.
I heard about what you said today. Cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this.
Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time.
You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible.
All right, well, we got nothing to present.
Yeah, we knew she was his biggest fangirl back in the day, so.
All right, let's go to outside Studio 1.
Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2?
Right.
But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or producer.
Oh, there she is.
It's Miss Vasquez. She's just chilling.
Who do you think is the murderer?
I feel like she probably told the Salmonella to do it, and he probably did it. I mean,
no, I can't imagine him in that suit.
Oh yeah, you have to be tall enough, and you also have to know about the fact that he was limping, and he was there during the run-throughs.
Wait, so let me see. I'm trying to think. Okay. So yeah, I don't remember because it's been like a minute, but for the last case, I remember we were saying that the person, Jackhammer, was actually in the Steel Samurai costume.
Yeah, and he knew he injured his legs.
Right. So the question is, the other person, that's who we were trying to figure out. Okay.
Yeah, because they found him inside the evil magistrate costume, so that means he was put in there, and they said there was no blood in that costume either.
Interesting. And then I remember the judge asked a few days ago, he was like, where's the costume? And they were like, we don't, and Edward was like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah, they couldn't find it, so.
Okay. So you think Fat Boy did it?
I could see him being an accomplice, put it that way.
I think she did it.
Yeah, she probably told him what to do.
I don't know. It feels obvious, but there's really not much. It's either her, the assistant, or, but he's saying that only one of these two, because they're in the trailer, could have done it. So
Hello?
yep. Bitter as always.
Hello? Hello.
Maya, you should at least try to be polite.
I'm watching the clouds.
That's all she had to say, apparently. Wonder if I'll even get anything out of her. Same things.
Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder, and...
Shh. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you.
Too bad we're still gonna ask all the questions.
Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off.
Oh dear. All right, Will Powers.
Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai.
I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai.
You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer.
Me too, I believe it.
My Fae blood speaks to me. I know it.
You're right. Let's get Gumshoe and arrest her. Oh dear, again. Director Manella. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manella? Your boyfriend in training?
If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer.
Huh?
By yourselves.
Oh dear. What the heck? I don't know. There's nothing she's interested in.
Yeah, might as well examine, I'd say.
All right, let's talk about it in the trailer by ourselves.
Dang.
Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Honey, still seems pretty messy in here.
I guess she was still on high after from getting that rare card she needed. Nothing.
I guess you can examine to see if there's anything new.
I don't think anything has changed. So I think let's go to the employee area.
Wait, I think they fixed the fence.
Huh?
The fence. Oh, still broken.
I don't think it was ever an issue. All right, let's go to the employee. That's probably where we'll find what's his name? No, go over. I was gonna say that's probably where we'll find Salmonella.
Yeah, maybe the assistant too.
Here.
I guess they're not filming today either.
I would hope not.
I did want to see them filming. Just one time.
This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later.
I guess. Is this where you found that bottle of sleeping pills?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there are any clues lying around.
Yeah. No. No touching.
Well, I gave him that Cleveland voice. What happened? I was about to say, where's the police at?
Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack.
I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me.
Dramatic indeed.
Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table.
Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, pal. Traces thereof.
Now you can talk to him.
Oh yeah, that's right. We gave the bottle to the judge. That's why we got postponed, is because we gave the bottle to the judge, right?
Yeah, so he can fingerprint it and see if it matches up with Hammer, and that's proof he did.
Let's see what we will do. Okay, maybe you'll be more cooperative.
So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills? How?
For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a
cursory examination right here. Using big words for somebody that dumb.
Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to those sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color.
Ooh,
Wow, neat.
that's cool.
Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now, everything in due time, pal.
Oh, he's doing it now.
Well, the testing solution on a plate changed color, all right.
All right, well, you got the confirmation.
Yeah, it's true.
So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills.
Looks like it.
Uh-huh. Yes. The investigation. How goes your investigation?
To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects.
Divided.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
Why?
How's Edgeworth doing anyway?
Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was on the way to one and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it.
Whoa.
Talk about burns, pal.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth.
so scary. Yeah, crushing paper, cut. Say, what happened with that empty bottle?
Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle.
Hey, there we go. So it is true.
So that means...
Yep, sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim.
So I was right. Uh-huh. Awesome. I like making progress.
Yay.
What I don't like about the investigation is when I'm looking around lost, trying to figure out how to progress. I hate that.
I know they said we should look around here more. They tried to give us a hint, so...
See, anything I gotta present? I don't...
Nothing new.
Through the chest by a spear. I'll come back. Maybe I gotta present something later.
I would just try to either examine or move to the dressing room.
Let's go to the dressing room. Salmonella's probably in there. Oh,
Sir. Oh, hello.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so...
What? Why? But WP's innocent.
Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai.
oof.
What? No!
I thought you would know this, Miss Fan.
She was in... Mia took over, so...
What? She's been watching constantly. She should know. They'd be like, season finale coming next week.
Well, they canceled it because of this whole thing.
I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes?
On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1.
He stole the Steel Samurai costume too.
She'd not been paying attention.
Just been in the trials. What?
She knew the first day.
That's true. Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then.
The rumor?
Oh, oh.
Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him, and he'd do anything, she said, apparently.
Some dirt? What dirt?
Dirt, you know, bad stuff.
I know what dirt means.
About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer.
Finally.
They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too.
The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then?
Oh, now you can ask about the last episode.
Is that why we never talk about it? That little broken piece in the garden, maybe that was an accident.
Probably part of that accident. So they left it alone.
I just wish we would have said something about it. Okay.
What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai?
I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant.
No. No.
Also, hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore.
Oof.
It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided.
All right. What about their policy? Why aren't they gonna make kids shows anymore?
The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore.
Makes sense.
They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet. You understand?
How can they just do that? What about the kids who love the Steel Samurai?
It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow.
No, that can't be true. When the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. But Nick, say something.
Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. What? I guess this.
Yeah. And this is...
A fan collected all of these photographs. These kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone.
You're right. Okay. But what can I do?
Well, for starters, you could tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Okay.
What? So she knows.
Someone will tell you.
Yeah, tell us what happened.
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault.
That's what I expected.
Someone died?
It was an accident, of course.
Man, in this game, it's always somebody dying. Any crime is just death.
Anyway,
Any accident is just someone dying.
the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up.
And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer?
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public?
Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out.
I see.
So what did that ruin his career then?
You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know.
Thanks, we'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Interesting. But didn't he say after that incident that he started getting worse roles and stuff?
Well, I mean, if he probably said, well, I don't want to work here anymore, they probably would just make it public, and then that would end him. So either you work minimal roles or you work nothing. So I guess he took minimal. What? You're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me?
Hey, I might just... This place seems chill. I'd like to work here. Well, maybe not.
The old windbag doesn't look so good.
Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer.
I thought it was the producer.
She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick.
Ugh.
Maybe we should keep a safe distance?
We gotta talk to her, though. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Music stopped just like that.
Who told you? Who did you hear that from?
Who else? Huh?
Nichols!
Nichols? Is that her name?
Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. The assistant that we talked to.
Poor girl. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers! Judging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed, no less. Suppose you think this is fun?
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume? You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole the costume? Yeah, we do. Yeah. I'm sorry, Miss Oldback, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Here's my proof.
What? What's this little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers?
2 + 2 is 4. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes. So?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on that plate.
Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Miss Oldback?
Okay, you win. I'll talk.
Oh, this is a new song?
I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. New music.
Sounds like some Final Fantasy music.
Yeah, it sounds like the end.
Miss Oldback.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it.
Oof.
That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez.
That picture of her, she looks so happy. What? That can't be her.
She has ties to the Mafia.
She what?
She silenced that paparazzi.
Silenced how?
That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
Dang, I didn't expect that, honestly.
I see.
But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone.
Miss Oldback?
Hold on a minute.
Poor Miss Oldback.
Here, take this.
A photograph?
Of the incident.
Oh, crap. Yeah, see, that was it. You pointed out. Bro looked like Richter.
Yeah, he does look like Richter Belmont.
Richter Belmont. Wait a second. This is the picture. No. Richter, why you do that? Is this the trailer at Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and Madden fell onto the flower box fence.
Who died? But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel like talking about it.
I understand.
Well, she was the #1 fan, so...
Oh, good. Thing.
She was his biggest fan.
Well, interesting. That's kind of depressing. All right. Let's see. Let's go. I'll go over. I hope they're not trying to allude that we need to go present this to what's her name to her face.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. We need that picture.
All right, I'll try to go back here and see if I can get
Maybe
something.
present it to him. Maybe,
Yes.
oh wow, now we have another page.
I wonder if he'll react to this. Have you seen this, Mr. Powers?
What's that? I've never seen these steel samurais in my life.
It's not him.
These are the Steel Samurais that appear at live shows. A fanboy collected these pictures himself.
Seeing things like that really makes me think. I mean so much to these kids, you know.
You can present your attorney badge.
What would happen if I do?
What if she'll ignore you still?
She's not even looking. Okay, hey, you look.
But why are you showing that to me, Nick?
That's funny. Whew, well, here we go. She's not even looking.
Where?
What?
Where did you get that?
Well...
Old bag.
Old?
She means the security lady, Miss Oldback, Nick.
Bruh, what is wrong with you? Right, anyway. Miss Vasquez. You hit this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer.
The wind.
Huh?
gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer.
I feel like she's about to kill me.
Probably.
Nick, she went inside the trailer.
All right, let's go. No, let's go.
She's probably gonna try to take both of you out.
You both can die.
You came.
Well, yeah.
Well then, what was that you were talking about?
Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using an accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing the kids show for petty change.
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it?
Well, if she ain't a murderer, she's definitely not a good person.
I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag the Hammer down from his rightful place as a star.
Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord.
But you were the cause. You pressured him. But I think it was just an accident.
Excuse me.
Oh,
What is this all about? You keep saying accident. Accident.
oh,
How are you so sure?
that's a new sprite. What do you mean?
I spell everything out for you. Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident?
No. No way! You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose?
That's what I mean.
New sprite. Where's your proof? Can you prove it?
Humph. Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me.
Hold on there.
But the security lady said it was an accident.
Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo to the studio. She wrecked it out of his hand, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too.
So that's why she hid the photo.
She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporters would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo was the one you hold. Give it to me, now.
Yep, I figured she was about to say this.
What? This is valuable evidence.
Boys!
Oh, crap. What is this?
She's Mafia, so,
Telling you she's doing something. Who are they?
professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? What would you like to be erased?
What?
The trial ends tomorrow? How
I
unfortunate.
cannot believe this dude did this. This dude is actually stupid. He did this again after that red-white incident. Bro decided to, yeah, let me go ahead and present this to this lady with no backup or anything.
No, please.
Got blackmailed, robbed out of it again, and didn't learn his lesson.
It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Well, she's gonna kill you.
Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammers' dirt, no? Why would D. Vasquez care about it at all?
I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away.
Gumshoe!
No!
Yeah.
Hold it right there. I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez. You're coming out to the precinct with me now.
Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court.
So she is the killer then. It gotta be. She's about to kill me.
I'll be looking forward to it.
This is interesting. I don't remember these games giving you like the killer so easily.
Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe.
Saved our life.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Sorry, it's just... I've always wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
Mm-hmm. And who's at the bottom? The Vasquez. Oh, that's it? Wow. Okay. Interesting.
Investigation is over.
Wow. So it's pretty obvious she did it. I just didn't expect it to be so obvious, but let me save this. All right. Well, we'll find out what happened. Maybe there'll be like I don't know, another person. Maybe it's one of the big ways. Maybe Salmonella did it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to know who he killed too, but I guess we'll probably not get that. Yeah, but oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. Because she even implied that Hammer killed that guy on purpose. That it wasn't an accident.
It's really hard to prove your point when then you attempted to do the same thing to me on purpose as well.
Good point.
So it's kind of like hard for me to believe that. Yeah, we'll be getting into the trial next time. So, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm excited for that.
Me too.
Yeah, so yeah, goodbye.
See you.